everyone, welcome back to the restaurant show, and I have a dear friend and very excited for her because she just opened her new restaurant, Porter and the Pig, Miss Ivy Burdick. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Nervous.
Yeah, and crazy, right?
Yeah.
When did you guys officially open?
Our grand opening was New Year's Eve.
What a night to open,
Yeah,
right?
it was fun. We definitely had a good time. But you know, we're just slowly kind of buttoning up some details and getting everything ready. But we've been open now for over 2 weeks.
Okay,
and we're
great.
excited.
And she's ready to show you what's going on. Now, where are you located? Just so everyone can get an idea of where you're at.
So we are in the Village of Wexford. We're Suite J7C. If anybody is familiar with Java Burrito Company or Subway, we're right in that same little corner.
Right over there, right to you veer to the right when you go into
back right-hand corner, closest to Wexford Plantation.
Yeah, it's awesome. It is such a great looking place, and it's just so comfortable and inviting when you walk in. And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. So, okay, so tell us a little bit about what you're serving at Porter and the Pig and what you're doing there.
Well, we're doing a couple of different things. Craft beer, craft cocktails. Also, we do have wine. But our emphasis as far as food is concerned is on share plates, and then also we do grilled sandwiches and a charcuterie and cheese board.
Love it. All the great things to munch on while you're having a great beer or a great cocktail. But you're actually going to show us today one of your, I would say, one of your best presses. One of your best sandwiches.
We do offer 4 griddled sandwiches, but this one is probably the one that is most classic as far as what we wanted to do, hence the pig in the name.
Yes.
We have both braised pork and a smoked ham.
All right, let's go for it.
That we build here.
Let's build it.
So first we have a dill pickle relish. It is mainly just finely chopped up dill pickles and then just a touch of onion.
Which you have to have that when you do a press, because you got to have those pickles on there.
Yeah,
on a Cuban press, I should say.
On a Cuban press, yeah, and it really just makes it tangy.
Yeah,
and adds a nice brightness and acidity to the sandwich.
Especially because with the, well, and of course with the pork, we're going to add that nice salt to it.
Of course. So then you're just going to build the sandwich here. We're going to start with a little bit of braised pork. You can do your pork in a couple of different ways. You can smoke it if you have a smoker. If not, then just in a slow cooker. We like to use a bit of garlic with ours as well, and some fresh seasonings.
It's nice and pulled and nice. Gosh, that looks good.
Yeah,
I just want to grab a piece.
Because
it looks so good. I'm like, I mean, we're friends. I'm just going to eat right off that plate.
Perfect. Then we have just a little bit of finely shaved.
I like how thin that is.
Smoked
you guys,
ham.
look at that. That is beautiful. So when you shave that and you pile it up high, that looks so good.
So if you don't have a smoker, I recommend finding a great product, like a great smoked ham product. Because that smokiness is really going to add another layer of flavor. And then we have just some finely shaved Swiss cheese here as well.
Oh, that looks good.
Which is just a nice traditional recipe.
Right. But the quality of your ingredients that you just put on here are all fantastic. I mean, the way that pork tasted, I could just eat that by itself.
Yeah.
And I'm around a lot of pork, so I'm like, but I'm still like, I will totally eat that. That is awesome.
Everything that's on this sandwich that we have is definitely high quality, and it's also been you know, a lot of attention to detail, including this, which we're putting on as our house mustard sauce. It is a secret recipe, but it is a delicious, nice whole grain mustard.
Love it.
And
so you make this in-house?
We do.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice.
So then if you take your sandwich here once it's all constructed and you're just going to put it here, we're going to put this in our pan here. But if you have a panini press at your house, or if you're interested in ever getting one, that's what I would recommend doing, because what the panini press does, the weight of it, puts equal pressure on the top and the bottom, and it's going to flatten that sandwich and it's going to help crisp up that bread and make everything really, really nice and
get
crunchy.
Everything melted together on the insides and everything.
So we've just got this here is going to cook, depending on whether or not you're cooking on equal sides with a panini press or whether or not you're going to flip. Basically what you're going to want to see is a nice golden brown sear, and you're going to want to see the cheese melt, and that means you're done.
So let's look at, if we were, since we're in TV land, let's go ahead and grab that out of the secret oven. And now this is what that beautiful golden brown is what she's talking about. I love it.
So if you can see here with ours, we have a commercial wearing panini press that when we press down, it does really flatten that bread and adds that crispy texture to it. And the thinness in which we slice the bread doesn't overpower the ingredients, because we really want the pork and the ham and the cheese to show.
And especially how flavorful that pork was, you want to be able to taste that. But I also love the butteriness of the outside of the bread too. Now here we also have another thing that you do shared plates on. What is this now? This is...
So these are our chorizo stuffed bacon wrapped dates. We do have an emphasis on share plates, and it ranges from everything from stuffed clams to the dates to seared tuna bites as well. These chorizo stuffed dates are perfect. I kind of describe it as like bacon candy, because that bacon wrapped around the sweetness of the date really adds a nice juxtaposition of flavor.
And then that chorizo inside just gives it even a little more spice. I love it. Oh, all right, I'm going to turn this down since we already brought out the magical presents. Now, what would you suggest? Because I know you have a lot of great craft beers and a lot of handcrafted cocktails. What would you suggest with these 2 items?
Well, in our name is porter as well, and one of the reasons why I like a porter beer so much, particularly with the Cuban press, is because it's big enough to stand up against dishes that have a lot of very big and bold flavors.
Absolutely.
So I would definitely recommend one of our porters. We do have 2 on draft right now, including the Stone Smoked Porter and the
one of my favorites.
It's delicious, and the River Dog Chocolate Rye Porter. Both of those are on draft. So they're great options for you to try.
And River Dog is local, which is great because I know you're probably doing supporting a lot of those local people and the food that you're getting, the quality of the food. I love it. Now, are you doing happy hour too?
We are, yeah. The happy hour is going to start Mondays through Saturdays, and it ranges from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We do offer discounts on both food and drink.
Okay, so I mean, you guys can even check out their website. Now, tell me real quick, what are the hours of operation too?
We're open from 4 to midnight, Monday through Saturday.
Gotcha.
Happy hours from 4 to 7.
And there are a few. I know we're running out of time, but what are the 2 of the fun nights that I know you guys are having?
Yes, we're going to be doing a dart league starting very soon, and all of our information is going to be available on our Facebook page. So just keep your eye on that social media, and we'll be letting you guys know when the signups are going to be. But likely we're going to be doing the dart league on Wednesday nights, and then we're going to be doing a weekly game night. So everything from Apples to Apples and Cards Against Humanity and Cranium are all out there and available for people to play. So we look forward to people coming down and enjoying it.
Grab your friends. It's definitely a place to meet your friends. Or even if you're just on a date, it's such a great little spot. You guys, make sure you check it out, Wexford. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be seeing you soon.
Look forward to it.
All right. We'll be back in just a moment.